Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tim Dillon Show. Bobby Lee Andrew Santino, the host of the Bad Friends podcast. Thank you for coming. I can't see because of all the fog.
I know. I mean,
it's steamed up and fogged up.
Optimus Prime's sunglasses.
Well, I got these in Las Vegas. People said they were good.
Which people?
Yeah,
The guy at the store, the black guy in the boots.
You said...
And a lot of Asians. There was an Asian in the store.
Let me tell you something about Asians.
Yes.
Okay?
Let me tell you something about Asians.
He knows a lot about Asians.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you something about it because I am one.
Yeah.
If you don't know, my friend.
I do.
Okay. It depends on what kind.
That's right.
Interesting.
That's right. Which kind told you?
What kind of Asian told you?
I don't know. Baggy pants, big belt, a lot of zippers.
That's the right kind. That's the right kind.
That's what I thought.
That was the right kind.
That is true.
That's what I thought.
Because I thought you were going to do the machete one with the, the brown shorts that are all cut up.
No
shoes. Those, they don't know nothing.
Yeah. Those ones, I'm.
You know what I mean? If you want to make a trail in Vietnam, I'm not saying that's the kind.
No, for sure. No, these were fashionable ones in Vegas with like big coats on.
This is Balenciaga.
Oh, those are good ones.
You ever see those ones with like a huge coat? Like it's like the Nutcracker where they could open it and there'd be others. Like it's that type of coat.
Yeah.
This is Balenciaga.
These are Balenciaga, but they're not really.
What's the price point on these things?
It's $1,600.
Yeah.
It's still silly.
How much do you get paid a month for the show?
70,000. No,
No way, dude.
There's no way.
No, he gets paid a lot. He gets paid six figures. Not a month, but a year.
A year. Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you, dude. Do you get Balenciaga sunglasses?
No, but I bought him sneakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Got
kind?
sneakers.
What
Good
kind?
ones.
The
Like
good, nice
vintage.
ones.
Golden Goose?
Not Golden
Golden
Goose. We got they're Nikes. But nice Nikes.
I don't know.
We don't start with Golden Goose here. What is he, Nikki Glazer?
Yeah,
We're giving him
Yeah.
Golden Goose? What do you think about the Golden Globes? She's going to kill it.
I think so. She's done it 108
I've seen
times.
it a bunch, and she's killing it.
Literally 108.
Bro, her work ethic, dude.
It's
Unreal.
stupid.
Yeah, she's got Asian work ethic.
She has Tiger Mom work ethic.
She really does.
I'm going to take these.
And she would do like 3 or 4 sets a night.
5. Sometimes she did
Sometimes
5. Absurd. You would never. We would never.
I would never do that. I would do it 3 times, and then I would say, I don't want to hate the jokes, so I'm going to stop trying.
Well, if you do it too many times, you can't blame the writers. At some point, you can't blame the writers.
Oh,
so if you do it
interesting.
little, you can blame the writers.
I like that.
Right. You do it less, you blame them. You do it more, it's you. You did
Right.
it. We saw her do it. We did
I want-
Ice House Store. She went to the Improv, the Factory.
I've seen her in every room doing it.
Unbelievable.
I want to apologize about the machete trails thing earlier.
No, of course.
No, it's already out
But
there.
everyone knew what you meant.
I didn't know. I didn't mean anything, but I haven't 2 hours of sleep.
Yes.
And in retrospect, I go, no, everyone would know. All Asians would know about your glasses.
Yeah, no. And when you said machete, I didn't even think you meant a real machete. I thought you meant like it was
plastic.
like a
figure of speech.
figure of
A figure of speech. Okay.
Just describing a certain type of personality.
Yeah.
When you go to Vegas, do you gamble too or no?
Yeah, baccarat.
You are Asian.
I play baccarat.
That's Asian game.
High end.
Mahjong?
I don't do that. I do baccarat.
Oof.
Baccarat is the best odds in the casino because
Correct.
it's 50-50.
Right.
And it's a fun game.
You do banker always or player?
Always banker.
Always banker.
I always bet banker.
Me too.
Baccarat.
Baccarat's
I
fun.
like it. It's fun. And it's a game you can sit for an hour or two and have fun, and you're up a few and down a few.
Bobby doesn't gamble. But you know what's so fun? Well, you gamble in life, I guess, less so than on a table.
No
That's right.
gambling at all?
That's right.
Can't. You
Well,
can't.
I have. I'm just not good at it.
But you're also an addict. You can't get trapped.
Yeah, I
in
can't
that.
get trapped in it.
So much money.
I'm an addict too, but I'm confident I won't get addicted to baccarat.
That's a greatest last
Like
words.
that's one thing I go, if I do get addicted to baccarat, like that's how it should end.
Well, you hear those rumors. You hear those rumors of comics, and I'm not speaking ill of the dead because he's the best, but I heard stories that Norm would make them give him a check to the casino to play out.
Wow.
You know, like instead of like pay me in chips or whatever.
Pay me in chips. And
I don't know if that's a true story, but I love
Yeah.
the idea that he was like, just put it
Do
downstairs.
you remember my dice story?
No, what?
I was working the back door in the late 90s, okay?
The light 90s?
The late 90s, man.
Oh.
What's so funny, guy?
It's all right.
That's just the late 90s. I didn't know if that was like a period of time, like a dimension we couldn't access as white people. I was like, oh, the late 90s.
The light 90s.
So I'm working the back door. I don't know dice at all. He comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, Ching." That's what he used to call me.
Yeah, Ching.
Really?
But not in a racist way. It was,
No, not at all.
It was Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. He's like, it's not racist. It's Cha-ching.
Money guy.
Money guy.
Gotcha.
And he goes, Ching. I go, Bobby, Ching. And then he goes, we're going. I go, going where? He goes, to Vegas.
Oof.
He went to the management and goes, I'm taking the little Chinese guy. He didn't know I was Korean.
Right.
To Vegas right now. So I literally, no toothbrush, no clothes.
No problem.
I literally get on a plane with him. He goes, you're good luck.
Wow.
He lost $850,000 in 12 hours. And then when we got back, he didn't talk to me for 3 years.
Of course.
Yeah, well.
It was a nightmare.
Was that your fault?
I think so. I think I gave bad energy there.
Yeah.
And it was the first time where I go, oh, stars can do anything, because we were at the gate at LAX.
Yeah.
And he just lit up a cigarette
Oh, yeah.
at the gate.
Yeah.
And I go, you can do that? He goes, I can. And he's just started
Right.
smoking.
But he can.
And then they said, put it out. And he just threw it and put it down.
That's
Right.
fine.
I go, that's amazing.
That day is gone, by the way.
That day is gone.
And you'll see that in the Golden Globes tonight, I'm sure.
Yeah.
you think so?
Those days are dead.
You don't have the power you used to have.
Yeah, but we got to get the power back.
Nah.
Like Public Enemy said.
No. Well, that's not what they were talking about.
That-
though.
They didn't mean
they were
that.
Talking about,
No.
They weren't talking about that?
They didn't mean that.
I don't really know their lyrics, but yeah. What do they mean then? Teach me.
Well, I think they meant more power to the people, and I don't think they were talking about like Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, but
Was
you
my
know,
guess.
You don't think they were fighting for
Yeah.
for the Hollywood elites to get power back?
Was my guess they weren't referring to Tilda Swinton.
okay, so Tim, let me ask you a question, friend. Okay,
Sure.
And I want your little advice.
Yeah, please,
my friend.
please.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm with the date.
Yeah.
We go to fucking Boiling Crab.
Why do you like that place so much?
In Hollywood, boiling crab?
No, we went to one in Northridge.
He loves that. He loves
Okay.
boiling crab.
I love crabs boiled.
He loves boiled crab.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, okay, and that's just my thing. So anyway,
It's great.
so the one in Hawaii, Tim.
Yeah.
Okay. For years, I've been doing selfies there. You've seen my selfies.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
the Boiling Crab in Hawaii.
I know they owe
right?
you money.
They owe me
Right.
money. Then the corporate, right, would text me back, like DM me back and go, thank you for publicizing. I take a date to the fucking Northern. Everyone in the fucking lobby.
Does look good.
Everyone in the lobby recognized me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Staff, I still had to wait an hour and a half. What do
That's not right.
be honest.
No, that's not
I gotta
right.
take the power back.
Well, the reality is you need a contact at the restaurant.
He doesn't get in like that.
I don't get in that way.
He walks in and he wants them to go, Bobby
no,
Lee.
no,
That is-
That's not what
Yeah.
I'm saying. No, what I'm saying is that maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah.
No,
That's no. You shouldn't wait at all. Bobby, you can't say I'll wait 45 minutes because then you're just saying I'll wait an hour and a half.
it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. You need a contact at the restaurant where you have a table when you walk in.
Fucked up.
Uh,
It's a whole thing.
He doesn't create these relationships. That's
Yeah.
it's kind of what I like. But we will walk into places together on the road, and his energy immediately gets us where we need to go.
It's a pure energy that you don't even know anything about. And I'm going to tell you something else, my friend.
Learn, Tim. This is for you to learn.
I'm going to
Yeah.
teach you some shit right now,
Thank
dude.
you.
In Idaho, remember we were in Idaho, whatever?
Yeah. in
We had a
Boise?
guy call a fancy restaurant, and then not only did they say no, they go, we don't even want these guys in the building.
That's right.
Really?
They were not. They were not interested.
They were so fucking rude.
Now,
What's that place called?
I don't
I want
remember.
to rip them apart.
Why do you think that is?
He's just only got a brand of humor. They're
I-
more Bargatze people, I guess.
They were Nate fans. They had a
yeah.
banner of him in the front lobby.
Yeah.
But
No.
it's odd that they would ban you from the restaurant.
They just didn't want. They didn't care to host us, is what they said.
Oh.
They didn't care.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which we that's fine. At least we know where we stand with these people.
That's interesting.
Then there's places we go that are very. We call and say, hey, the show gets out late.
They suck our dicks.
Is there any way we can pay you to keep it open? Because we'll bring a crew of people.
there are
And-
restaurants where I'm treated
nice.
nice
Yeah,
and allowed
We're
in.
in LA. We're in LA. You treated nice.
I know his spots.
Nobu, Malibu, they're good to me usually. But occasionally, sometimes they can't be.
Ocean Prime loves you.
Ocean Prime loves me.
He's VIP there.
I love an Ocean
I've never
Prime.
been to Ocean Prime.
You go with this guy, you treat you
we
like
go-
a
we-
royalty.
we never treated nicely.
You never take me to Ocean Prime.
Well, because I go there, and you know who's sitting next to me? At the table next to me is LaToya Jackson. If you want to live that life, you come with me. You want to eat shrimp cocktail with me and LaToya Jackson? Because that's
Yeah.
what's left. Everyone thinks, oh, Hollywood stars. Here's what's left. LaToya Jackson and myself eating shellfish in the afternoon. That's what it's here now. How about bringing the tour buses around? Let's bring them around and they can see it.
So Ocean Prime,
Yeah.
Nobu, Malibu. What else? friend?
Osteria Mozza, Nancy Silverton's joint on Melrose and Highland.
That's
which
a
is
good
the
one.
The Fountain Room at the Beverly Hills Hotel, that little diner.
Polo Lounge.
That's great. Polo Lounge.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's exclusive at every place that people.
But there's some places he probably doesn't get treated well, though.
Of course.
Well,
I bet you buffets.
No, it's young. Like sure, but they don't. What buffet in LA would not have?
It
me?
wasn't a fat thing.
It was just. What was it?
if it wasn't,
then?
if it
came
wasn't,
out fat.
But wouldn't?
It came out fat, but it was more like
wouldn't-
I just assumed.
But wouldn't they? Don't they want the fat people at the buffets?
no.
No,
They
dude.
do though.
No, they
because-
want me there because I'm not going to eat that
Yeah,
much.
Yeah,
me
but
too.
But they know you're not going.
That's right.
They know
Right.
you're not going.
That's
They've
right,
made
right.
peace with
Okay.
her. They made peace with her.
I'm sorry about that.
Bobby's got a confidence now that I'm in love with because the Ozempic, or I'm sorry, the
Yeah.
other one, whatever it's called, Wegovy,
Yeah.
has kicked in. He's lost a significant amount of weight. His confidence is through the roof. The dating pool has expanded.
Yeah.
He's got this vibe to him of like he's a little bit into like a high school bully again.
Ooh,
He's
well,
got the
that's good.
swagger of a high school bully.
You want me to put you in a locker?
See?
That's good.
He'll do it.
I'll put you in a locker and put you a wedgie in
If there's a locker nearby, he will throw someone in
You
it.
know what
I
else
like
I will
that.
do, dude?
But that's good. I like the idea of that, of you kind of embracing kind of that
Tough guy image.
tough guy.
I'm a bully, bro.
Yeah.
See?
No, just starting fights.
Yeah. Like I would pick you up upside down, stick your
Yeah.
head in the toilet, but you're too fat.
Like
Okay,
I would.
all right.
Yeah.
And
see,
that's
that, I
not-
mean, that's uncalled for.
That's not me.
That was my bad.
It's
That was my
uncalled
bad.
for.
I crossed the line again.
I don't
By
like
the
that.
way,
I crossed the line.
What medication makes that okay? That's not. There's no way that
That
Novo.
was my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was my bad. I love
Somebody
you.
better sue that company from the Netherlands. What is it? Novo Nordic?
That's a
Nordisk?
side effect of Wegovy.
Yeah, it's the side effect. I'm sorry.
You get delusions of grandeur.
A side effect of Wegovy is just abusing people in the streets.
Wegovy did have some bad side effects on the first one.
Yeah.
Ozempic.
He threw up for like 4 days
Oh my
straight.
God, it was gnarly.
It was unbelievable. We
unbelievable.
have footage of it. It's like the shot.
Yeah.
We're doing a promo.
You have footage of the vomiting
We did.
Wow.
We were shooting a promo
for Ozempic.
for
the vomiting.
for tour, and legitimately, he threw up for like an entire like 30 to 40 seconds straight.
48 hours of constant vomiting.
It was
Really?
wild to watch.
Interesting.
It was cool to see it go
Well, I'll
to
tell
work.
you what happened. Can I tell you what happened?
Yeah.
Guy?
It's like Santa Clarita Diet, where she becomes a zombie.
He's close.
The first 48 hours,
yeah.
she just vomits.
Underrated show, by the way.
Was a great show.
I loved it.
Was a great
You
show.
didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I saw Squid Game too.
You know what we both watched together that we liked
Yeah.
that we want to talk about?
Yeah.
We both separately went to the theater
Bro,
to go watch.
Let's talk about it.
Bob Dylan, a complete unknown. Or I'm sorry.
How was it?
Yeah, completely not.
Complete unknown.
Honestly,
Yeah, go first. I'll go second.
huge crush on that kid.
Everyone's saying that it's a great movie.
He's fantastic. She's good.
Monica Barbero. Joan Baez.
Monica Babette, is
Yeah.
that her name?
Yeah.
She's fantastic. The movie's great. It's just you just give the kid credit because he did it. I can't believe he did it. He did.
I
he
worked
did it.
with Monica Barbero on a
Well,
sitcom.
why wouldn't he do it though?
what
Like,
splitting up together.
Yeah, she was on Splitting Up Together.
Yeah.
And even then I knew, I'm never going to see this person again.
Now here's why
she was just good.
No, because she got Maverick while we were shooting.
Right.
Here's why he should have done
I've
it.
never had that experience with anyone I've been on set with. Everyone I'm on set with, I go, I will see them again, probably at the Improv. Like, I know it's going down. Everyone I've done a film with, I'm like, it's going bad for them.
Yeah.
And it's going to get so bad where they start calling me and asking me questions.
I have a reversal of that.
Yeah.
I have one that she was a not even a regular. She was kind of like was trying to make her a regular. They had
Yeah.
kind of lied to her. And she didn't have a lot of airtime on. I did that I'm Dying Up Here show.
Yeah.
And afterwards, she fucking exploded. She's on that
Interesting.
Ginny and Georgia show. Brianne Howie is her name.
Huge.
Dude.
So she's huge.
She
just
was a
did-
waitress on our show, barely featured.
And by the way, she's great.
she's fantastic.
She just did Ginny and Georgia. She's great in that.
She's so good. You
And
know
she
this
just
girl?
did that new Schumer thing.
She's so good. But that's a story
Whatever
where you're
that
like,
is.
wow, she
Yeah.
flipped the. She was so downtrodden from the show, not putting her on the air. And then afterwards, I thought, I wonder how she's doing. And 80 million followers on Instagram later.
Sometimes it just turns.
It flipped fast.
It flipped.
We're waiting for that flip.
I think Gaga's flipped with Joker. I think it's done.
Yeah, it's over.
I believe it's over.
She had her.
Truly.
She
Oh,
had
she went the
run.
other way.
I believe she. Well,
went
that's
the
what
other
I
way.
mean.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
yeah.
on set with me It's over.
That's
Yeah.
not true.
Yeah,
I
no,
swear
I
to God.
believe. I
No,
believe that.
Tim.
Who else
That's-
were you on camera with that could fall potentially?
I think Joaquin will survive.
Maybe.
I think Brendan Gleeson's out. I think he's back to Ireland.
That's it. Yeah, he
Sorry,
lives there now.
love him, but I think we've had enough of that. That folksy kind of like, Arthur, sing a song for us. Not next. And I think Gaga's done. But go on.
Okay, I want to say something,
Yeah.
okay? Number two, okay? Number one, I know people that like that movie.
The Joker?
Joker 2.
Whoa,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay? We also, it could be one of those movies, it might stand the test of time. And 10 years from now, it could be genius.
No.
Okay, I know, I'm just
That's
throwing
not
it
how
out.
it
But
works.
by the way,
Okay.
thank you.
Oh, yeah. And also, I want to say something about the A Complete Unknown, because I didn't say my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
What do you mean?
Say it.
We want to hear
I
it.
know,
Yeah.
because-
No,
He
no.
looks good.
He looks
looks
real
great.
good.
Okay, so first of all, Monica Barbaro was also a guest star on Splitting Up Together. She wasn't, a regular.
And now look at her.
She's killing it. And number two, let me tell you about A Complete Unknown.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to go. My friend Gene wanted to go.
Yeah.
We sat in the theater. I'm a huge Bob Dylan fan, always have been.
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as you see him on screen, you go, oh, this is going to be good.
It's Bob Dylan.
It's
It
Bob
looks
Dylan.
like
He
Bob
does
Dylan.
it. He did it.
He kills it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
Better than Rami Malek. He did great as Queen, right?
Two completely
Yeah.
different
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
It's a whole different
Austin
thing.
Butler, great Elvis, right?
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it. I
Fine.
liked it. I
No, no,
liked
no.
it. I liked it. But
I'll tell you, good
this
Brett.
dude kills it.
We went to Graceland.
Yeah.
This felt real good. We went
Yeah.
to Graceland. The woman giving us a tour was shocked because teenage kids were there, high school kids, college kids, and
Yeah, like, what are they doing?
well,
Right.
but they're looking at us and they're like,
No, you were the only one there.
me and the crew. He was sleeping, but they were
Yeah.
like bad friends.
Right.
The woman gives us the tour. Goes, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. And I was like, oh, we just do a podcast. And she goes, that's weird. People know you here. I had Austin Butler here, and not one person recognized him or said hello. And that felt.
yeah.
Andrew Santino is bigger than Austin
That's
Butler.
right. I'll say it.
felt good.
I'll say it. That felt
bigger, he's
so
bigger.
good.
It felt good.
Yeah, it felt real nice.
Yeah.
To go
They've
to-
closed off. We're recording this the day they're doing the Golden Globes. They've closed off 17 blocks. It feels excessive.
It's too many.
It feels excessive. I said to the cops, I go, is this a prime terrorist threat? Is this, if you want to hurt America, do you bomb the Golden Globes?
Yeah, well, that's actually.
Do you know what I
No,
mean?
that's an international. No, you do the Academy Awards.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think
don't
the
know.
Golden Globes are a real threat.
No,
Yeah,
look at all the
maybe.
street closures. There's so,
I mean, it's crazy.
Oh,
they've
wow.
shut. They want to shut the whole city down.
Wow.
The whole thing is insane.
But
Wow.
this is the.
Because the comics have done that gig. It's a tough gig, right? Coy had a tough time, and it's
Well,
because it's a weird
It
gig.
depends how you see it.
Yeah, but that's different. Joe got that gig
a
within
weird
a
gig.
month
A
of
month
it
before.
airing.
Right? No. I'm not even blaming him. I would never want it. It's like the worst gig ever.
It's a weird.
Would you take it?
I wouldn't.
Would you take it?
They would never ask.
They
No,
would
but
never
I know,
ask me.
hypothetically.
No, because it's not. The hypothetical is that they would.
Yeah.
Never, but I wouldn't belong in. No, I don't. No.
I don't think it would make sense for me to do it.
Why would we?
I would do billboards if that was still around.
I would. There's things I
Billboard
would.
Award?
Yeah.
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 Maybe.
I don't know. I would do.
People's Choice,
Did they do? Does the Apollo have award ceremony? I
Soul
would love
Train?
that. I would love Soul Train awards.
Soul Train Awards.
Oh.
There was a skirmish at one of them recently. It was a kind of a melee.
By the way, the best white word about an all-black fight is a skirmish.
A skirmish.
There's a skirmish out there
It was a
happening.
melee. Something happened.
That was like, this is my buddy.
Yeah.
Was on the train in Chicago, and he hears these two dudes are on the subway, and the one guy's like, "Hey yo," and he recognizes his friend. He goes, "Oh, what's up, man?" He goes, "Hey man, whatever happened to Charles or whatever the guy's name was?" He goes, "Whatever happened to Charles?" He goes, "Oh man, Charles is dead, man." And the guy goes, "Oh shit, what happened?" And real calmly, he goes, "It was a dispute."
Wow.
Validated. And like he asked like as if it was like, oh yeah, it's no big deal. Hosting 2025 Golden Globes, Joe Coy bombing and roasting Amelia Perez. I don't even know what I was watching. What is that? She's commenting about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's her quote about
It's so unfair.
well, why would she comment about Joe's performance prior? That's her quote?
I don't know if that's her quote.
Oh. No, but it does say I don't even know what I was watching. I think look, learning from Joe Coy bombing and roasting Amelia Perez. See, I wouldn't. That's the thing. I don't want to do I wouldn't want to do this shit because I don't. We have no business in that business.
I have no business there.
Well, that's the thing. Is like the same thing with the politicians.
If they were giving awards out at Mar-a-Lago
oh, you're there.
and they wanted a host,
You.
this makes sense.
Yeah.
The Golden Globes, not so much.
What could me and Bob host? Genuinely, what public
I think a
event?
very fun tech awards.
Tech awards would be
Or
fun.
Pep Boys,
yeah.
Pep Boys if they had a award.
Yeah, like a
They
like
stopped
a,
doing it.
Yeah, like
yeah.
AutoZone's got a whole new.
yeah, something like that. I hosted the Asian Excellence Awards twice.
That's pretty cool.
It's so funny to me, dude.
Where do they have that?
Hey man,
at Din Tai Fung at
yeah,
the mall.
Where does the Asian Excellence Awards happen?
Hey man, fuck you, man.
Mr.
Yeah.
Chow's.
Who-
Outside of Mr.
Okay.
Chow's
Yeah.
on Beverly.
And it's Aquafina.
No, stop.
It's Ken.
It was at the Wiltern. Is that good
Okay.
enough?
Well, that's good.
Okay,
Yeah.
and can I also say something else, dude?
Yes.
You think there was just a bunch of Asians?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
No.
Tarantino did a thing.
That's cool.
He's Asian.
Yeah, Danny DeVito did a thing.
They're all Asian.
These guys are all
He
Asian.
smelled
Right.
like an Asian, right?
Yeah.
Ralph Macchio was there.
Another Asian.
Pretty cool. Well, he's got to be there.
Yeah.
If Ralph Macchio doesn't show up for the Asians, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That
he's
is
gotta
crazy.
be.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Ralph Macchio's coming out for the Asians.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He should say thank you.
So, will you
For your
Google, Will
culture.
you Google a photo of me at the Asian Excellence Awards, please?
Please Google a photo of him.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
by the way, you should have done it already because
Yeah.
Asian Excellence Awards, alliteration.
Yeah, and
Did you enjoy it? Was it fun? Good experience?
well, let me see if there's a photo on there.
Yeah.
There's that one. Yeah, no. That one right there. You know, with Kelly Hu, that one. No, the first row.
There it
Well, that
is.
was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shirt. You know that's how I do it.
2008.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Kreischer. Ladies and gentlemen, Burt Kreischer.
The machine.
The machine.
Anyway,
Crazy times.
it's hard to do.
Award
It's
shows
stressful. It's
seem
stressful.
tough.
Also, there wasn't televised, and no one really was there.
Did
but
you
yeah.
did you read off a cue card?
What are you supposed to be saying? What are you trying
Were
to
you
say?
reading cue cards?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
The
Well, my eyes-
Netflix roast that we all just did, it was fun.
Oh, how was that?
It was an abomination, but it was fun. We had fun.
They
I love
asked
Mark
us-
and Sam, and we all had.
You've never done a roast, huh?
It
No.
wasn't a
I've
real
never done a
roast.
roast
It
either.
wasn't a real roast. It was roasting the year. It wasn't a roast. Like it wasn't a real thing. It was like we roasted the year.
Right.
So
they
it's like
weren't
we're
roasting
roasting topics.
yeah, right. They asked us to do it.
Like drones.
They asked us to do
yeah,
it.
kind of. I said I would do it if they let me dress up like the CEO who got shot, and they did. And I didn't think they would. It was
Oh, I
one of
saw
those.
that. Yeah, I saw that.
It was
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of those things where I said to my manager, I go, they'll never let this happen, so
Yeah.
I won't have to do it. And then they actually let it happen.
It was fantastic.
so then I had to do it.
They asked us to do it. We said no, thank you.
I will say about
They
Netflix.
did ask us?
They did, but we're not.
And no, thank you is the right move.
well, they were
That's the
Netflix. So
correct.
we're both doing Hulu stuff too.
Right.
So I feel like that was a weird. I was like, I don't want to.
I would have done a Netflix if they asked.
Yeah.
They did. We said no.
No, a special.
Yeah, this wasn't a special.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know
This
what I mean?
was not a special.
yeah. And then Jeff announced that he has cancer.
Well, he's better now.
Oh, so he's gone. He beat it.
He beat it.
I knew when he had it, and I texted
Yeah.
him. I was so concerned.
Once you
You
have
knew
it,
who
you
else
got
had
it.
That he got rid of it?
Who?
Eddie Pepitone.
Really?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, I saw him at a party, and he goes, I was meaning to tell you, but I couldn't tell you, but I got it out. I go, what? He goes, I had colon cancer.
Wow.
I don't know if I should even say that out loud because it's kind of private, but
Yeah. Well,
why did I say
I
that?
don't know.
What do you think?
Did he tell you not to talk about it?
He never said anything.
so then it's fine.
That's
Are you
fine.
sure?
Yeah, because it's heroic. It's a hero's journey.
He won,
He won.
Oh, you won. Yeah,
and
yeah.
we all love Eddie.
Yeah,
We
Anderson.
love him. He's the best. He's my favorite guy.
Yeah, I love him so much. Yeah, but you know it's so sad. I mean, we should be more mindful and more grateful that we're around each other and alive.
Yes. Well, that never happens.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, it's always that thing where you're in bad turbulence on a plane or you're whatever it is where you feel like you've had a brush with death. It never sticks.
No.
Because the human condition is to be petty and small-minded because you can't think about the big things all the time. You'll become insufferable.
Right.
Can we do a moment of silence for the Korean air crash?
Oh, yes. I didn't even realize.
For which? For what?
The Korean air crash.
The one that went off the runway into the building.
It wasn't Korean Air.
It wa-
Jeju Air.
Yeah, Jeju.
It was Jeju.
Yeah, it's a Korean one.
They're like our spirit.
It happened in Korea.
All right.
That was sad.
Okay, let's do a
It
moment.
has to say Korean Air for
Did
us
you?
to do a fucking.
And I
moment
want
of
to
hot
ask you
silence.
something and very seriously. Did you know anyone on the plane? Because I'm asking you.
Chances are high, to be honest.
I don't know if you know anyone on the plane, and I'm trying to because it is a terrible thing.
It's awful.
No, well, Tim, we're not doing it yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm telling you right now, does your wallet need a break after the holidays? Kick off your 2025 by downloading Ibotta. You get cash back on all your purchases, all while sticking to your budget and the brands you love. New year, new budget. Whether it's groceries, home essentials, or a weekend getaway, make sure you're getting cash back on every purchase when you use Ibotta. It's a free app that allows you to earn cash back every time you shop. You can earn on hundreds of items from groceries to toys to tech. The average Ibotta user earns $256 per year. That could help out expenses, put forward towards a vacation, a purchase on your wish list. With Ibotta, you can earn cash back that you can withdraw to your bank account, PayPal, or gift card. Simply add offers in the app, upload your receipt, and voila, the money is yours. You can save on over 2,400 brands and shop at 1,000 retailers, including your favorite grocery stores, Lowe's, Macy's, Sephora, Best Buy, and more. Right now, Ibotta is offering our listeners $5 just for trying Ibotta by using the code TIM when you register. Just go to the App Store or Google Play Store and download the free Ibotta app to start earning cash back and use the code TIM. That's IBOTTA in the Google Play or App Store and use code TIM. New Year's resolutions, everybody makes them. Who follows up? Everyone wants to go to the gym more, but actually dragging yourself out of bed in the pitch black every morning is a whole other story. But what if you could make your resolutions automatic? Well, they can't help you go to the gym, but Acorns makes it easy to start saving and investing automatically. I'm telling you right now, it's so easy to say, I'm going to start cooking at home. We all do it, but does it happen? No. I wish it was automatic. I'm telling you right now, every new year, we set all sorts of big goals. Only 8% of people stick with their resolutions all year long. Okay? Save money. Another huge resolution in America that nobody ever follows through on because it's not your fault. The world is trying to spend your money. There's streaming apps and delivery fees and tips on self-checkout machines. The list goes on. Acorns hopes to grow your money into more of your money. Okay? Acorns makes it easy to start automatically saving and investing so your money has a chance to grow for you, your kids, and your retirement. You don't need to be an expert. Acorns will recommend a diversified portfolio that fits you and your money goals. You don't even need to be rich. Acorns lets you invest with spare money you've got right now. You can start with $5 or even your spare change. I started with Acorn. I'm very happy with it. It takes my spare money that I've laying around and invested and gives and makes more money for me. And that's good. Okay? More money or less money? More money, please. I'll order that one. I'll order that dish every time at the restaurant. Oh, would you like the special of the more money? Yes. Head to acorns.com/Tim or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing for your future today. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promoting Acorns. Tier 2 compensation provided investing involve risk. Acorn Advertisers, LLC, an SEC-registered investment vehicle. View important disclosures at acorns.com/Tim.
Yeah.
Now, did they blame the barrier, right? Didn't they say the barrier?
They actually blamed the wall.
The wall caused
They blamed the wall.
It wasn't anything. It wasn't the malfunction
No,
of
it
the
was
plane.
the wall.
If that wall wasn't there, it wouldn't explode.
No, the plane would just keep going.
It would
and
keep going.
Slow down nicely.
Slow down nicely.
Say
yeah.
that phrase
Yeah.
again. If the wall wasn't there,
Yeah.
If the
this
wall
wouldn't have
was-
happened.
This wouldn't
That's
have
right.
happened.
This is the Israel-Palestine thing
That's
all over
right.
again.
There we go. That's a tough
Yeah.
photo. Just the tail, just the charred tail of a plane.
But I'm going to show you a photo.
I'm gonna. By the way, you
Yeah.
know, photo of the year of 2025 already
What do you think?
is the burning Cybertruck outside of Trump Tower.
it's
I
number
want
one.
it framed in my house.
It's huge.
It's beautiful. The Cybertruck on fire outside of Trump Tower. It's golden. It's gorgeous. It's just like what a look at how good that photo is.
It's a great photo.
I want that in my living room.
Something's up with that. I don't know what.
We're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
They're planning it. There's more to come.
Something feels weird about the whole time we're in. That's a beautiful animal.
Well, tell him about the story of the animal.
You know what this-
He texted me
this dog?
yesterday.
Was that dog on the plane?
No.
Okay.
This dog.
He was flying the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was lunch.
Yeah.
You're not going to eat me. No.
Shibu Inu crashes.
Yeah. No, this dog had 9 family members on that flight that died. And now he's just sitting there at the airport going, where everybody?
It's terrible.
Bobby,
Hey. No, this is the dog. Hey, where everybody?
so the dog wasn't on the flight.
No,
No, he was at the airport. Where everybody? Where everybody at there? You know, and then what is it? You're allowed to eat them now. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Well, it is
Free.
actually that's.
It's so super.
By
sad.
the way, it's
Look
one of
at-
those things. Do we even need to know this? It's like we're making it even sadder. Who's doing this?
Yeah.
A plane incinerated, hundreds of people died, and we need to find this story?
Who wrote that? People magazine?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I
Listen to this. There are many people who mourn the deceased family and want to help Pudding by adopting him. This dog's name is Pudding, and its entire family was burned alive in a plane. That's what you're working. If you're a journalist, that's what you're doing now.
By the way, a little controversial.
Also, I'm sure there's a turtle there. Like, why don't I get coverage?
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of
Or
course.
like maybe some of them had a frog.
Oh, my God. This is very
That's an Asian
Listen
frog.
to this. They never returned, the organization wrote, and the empty house they left behind was haunted by their 5-year-old grandpa's pet dog, Pudding. Pudding would stare at every car that drove into town, and the locals would feed him out of sympathy for the loss of his family.
That's sad.
I mean,
It's terrible.
It's
the
terrible.
name is terrible too.
Yeah,
Pudding
yeah.
is not great.
The grandpa's like, one day you're gonna be Pudding.
Yeah. We're going to make you Pudding.
One day you will be Pudding.
Yeah.
You work hard enough.
Yeah.
They never returned. This is awful. I told him, I said, let's adopt a dog. We tried to find a way to get a hold of it.
Yeah.
We'll take the dog.
We'll take Pudding.
But this is the thing. They wrote the story with no intention on helping the dog. They don't give a fuck.
No, the dog is already dead.
It's gone.
The dog is down. They put that dog down.
They put it down.
That dog is down.
You think so?
Pudding's down.
Yeah. Pudding's down.
Pudding is down.
Yeah.
As of this writing, Pudding is down. There is no way Pudding is still around.
Yeah.
Pudding is down as of
Yeah.
this recording. Pudding is gone.
It's terrible.
That's so
But
terrible.
let's do a moment of silence like you wanted.
For Pudding and the rest of the people.
Mostly for Pudding.
I'm going to speak in Korean if I may.
Please.
I would love that.
너가 한국말 할 거야. 알았어? 학교, 하느님, 고추, 동생, 아버지.
Did you call me fat again?
Yes.
Is that what you did?
Keep going.
Yeah.
Pudding.
아버지.
Habodaji means
Pudding.
fat. Big.
What do you think happens in Korea now? Do you think is there any how do you mourn in Korea?
Yeah, what do you
That's
guys
the
have
most
wakes?
Racist
No,
thing
Bobby, it's not because I
I've
don't
ever heard
know.
in my fucking life.
Bobby,
dude. What
I
are you
don't know.
Talking about, bro?
I don't know how they
He's
mourn.
saying, do you have wakes? Like, you know how they do the Irish
That's
wake?
what I mean. I'm like, how do you do it?
They would do a funny dance or something. What are you
well,
talking
I don't
about?
know. I'm just saying. Is it?
Show us the dance.
Is it upbeat?
Show us the funeral
Yeah, we have
dance.
a dance.
Is it upbeat? Is it giggling?
They have a little dance.
Oh,
Right.
well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Let's closure.
Out of respect for the dead.
Because do you know
That
what?
part out.
No, leave
That
it.
was so dumb.
Leave that in.
Yeah, I'm not putting that in.
Let
No,
me-
but there's we have tear ducts.
Bobby,
We have tear ducts,
I'm not saying.
and we have emotions like you white fucks.
I'm not saying Asians aren't human.
I know, not as
A little
not
bit.
saying
Yeah,
that.
yeah. They're not as big.
Asians
as
are, your tear ducts are
I'm not saying
smaller.
that Asians are not people.
No,
I was
it-
simply asking what the custom was.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what the saddest thing is.
Yeah.
And my therapist says I have to stop doing this,
Yeah.
which is I'll. Because she goes, you like I obsessed over the mourning of people,
Sure.
right? So it's like I've been watching all night long. So what they did was all the family members were at the airport, just staying there in tents.
So awful.
Now, can I ask a question?
Oh my God.
Bobby, why are they in tents at the airport? That's crazy.
Yeah, go home.
If you called me and said your family just died in a plane crash, I would never go camp at an airport. That's what I mean. There are differences, Bobby. There are
okay, you're right.
cultural differences.
You're right.
Sorry.
Right, but they also, we care about the remains.
So do we.
Yeah, we all do.
I don't know. I don't think so.
We ship the
I
bodies.
think Koreans care about the remains more than white people.
So
care
you're
about the remains.
camping at the airport. Where in the airport are they camping?
Just the government set up these tenting cities.
Can you imagine
They're
some people
yellow
are
cities.
in the Delta Lounge?
That's what I mean.
Yeah, some people
By the
are-
way, no offense to the people that perished or their relatives.
Yeah.
There are people that paid a lot of money to fly a luxury carrier, perhaps to London or Dubai, that don't want to see tents of crying people on their way to the plane. So, Bobby, if I spend money to have a first-class ticket on Korean Air, which is a phenomenal carrier,
Yeah.
I don't want to walk through tragedy and horror on my way into the plane. Let's forget about it. Move on.
Yeah.
Move on.
I never even thought about that, and I guess you're right.
Yes.
I'm backing you up.
Look how terrible this
I know.
looks. This looks like L.A.
That's it. So these yellow tents. But here's what's sad about
How does this help?
It doesn't help but they want to be there to see if they can find like a toe or something.
Is that really what's going on?
Yeah.
Bobby, that's morbid and sick.
This is so sick. And
Okay.
This
sad.
is kind of sick. Why don't you come and let's camp and then try to find your cousin's
Well,
toe?
what I do is sicker. I'm going to tell you what I do.
Okay.
Right? So when the, I don't know why I'm laughing, but when the guy, you know what I mean, you know he's the CEO or somebody that works for the airline, he's like naming names, people that are deceased.
Oh.
Right.
Right? You can hear people yelp in the background.
Yeah.
So he'll be like, you know what I mean? Songbul Bong.
Yes.
And I'll just keep watching it over and over again.
Now there's people that are angry. Can we watch
Because
this?
I cry. What?
I want to see this because these are, and then now these people are very angry.
This is so awful.
The bereaved are at breaking point. These outbursts happen every few minutes.
We better get Miles for this.
No, that's what he's saying. He goes, no, they
These tents aren't big.
Just yelling at a desk agent.
Yeah.
Why have only 5 bodies?
If I don't get free drinks on the next flight, I'm going to
Right.
fucking lose it.
Right.
This is so terrible.
It's
This
terrible.
is
It's
terrible.
terrible.
This
Yeah.
is terrible.
Okay, all joking aside.
All joking aside.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's
Honestly,
awful.
terrible.
But this is what's so awful is they have to sit in a room and cry and yell
Well,
together.
this is what I don't understand.
terrible.
What I don't understand is why these people aren't with lawyers.
Yes, sue.
I would be with a lawyer.
But this is an American culture. This is what he was asking you.
Morgan and Morgan.
we
Lawyers.
don't do it there. We don't do it there.
You don't sue?
I don't think so.
I would be, if you called me right now
Yeah.
and said your family was incinerated in a crash, I would put you on hold and call a lawyer.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you-
Immediately would
and I'll
call a
tell you-
lawyer.
Immediately.
I mean,
I'll
I
tell
would
you
not
what-
go to a tent.
And I'll tell you why they don't have to do that. Because Koreans are already, it's inherent in their company. They already know they're going to get paid out.
Okay. Well, that, by the way, that's good.
I just made that up, but I'm
Okay.
assuming.
God
Yeah.
bless the dead in Korea because
Yeah,
that is
yeah. God
this is
bless.
tragic and
God
awful.
bless.
No, and
And
by the
also-
way,
It's
not-
awful.
this is all. We're not making light of this at all. I think air travel is terrible, and I think it's coming.
gotten worse.
It's gotten worse. I predicted it. I predicted it years ago. It's coming for all of us.
Look.
It's pudding.
Now we go back to pudding. By the way, can you Google how many in the last 2 months? I'm not kidding.
So
The
many
amount of
planes.
air crashes and stuff that's gone
Well,
on.
there's landing gear issues.
Lots of
things
them.
can't land.
What's going on, Boeing?
We fly every week. Are you nervous?
I'm so I
I'm
leave in
very
2 days.
nervous.
You leave in 2 days.
I'm very nervous.
Where are you going?
Freaking out.
I'm going to. He's going to Florida. I'm going to New York or Florida. Yeah, it sucks.
I go to New York, then I go to Florida
I
again.
have a gig in Jeju.
Oh, you're going to Jeju?
Yeah, at the
Oh, wow.
airport.
Oh, that's
Both of
tough.
the 2 December 2024 crashes happened when landing. Both of them were landing gear issues.
Oh my God.
And they both happened in December.
People think when you're landing, you're in the clear. You are not. It's actually the most dangerous time of the flight.
By far.
And
When you're up, it's fine.
here's the other thing: if you've ever seen pilots when they're landing, either on a YouTube video or if you're in a jet where you could see them or whatever, that's when they're working.
Oh, yeah.
Because when they're up there, they're just chilling. But when they're landing, they're like, "Fuck, this could go bad."
The engine was damaged
Me
after
and
hitting a
Sam
bird.
Talent had the worst flight of our lives in a small jet going from Amsterdam to London. It was a 33-minute flight. The last 4 to 5 minutes of it, we could not land. We got to 700 feet. It was crazy. We had to go back up. Then we landed in Birmingham, which was like, 3-hour car right away. And we went up through a storm. And the Russian flight attendant was just sitting there expressionless. 2 French pilots, thin guys, exactly what you want. Thin, just working. At the end, when we landed, I said, how many landings are worse than that? The guy said, I've been flying 23 years. I said, how many landings are worse than that? He goes, very few, maybe none.
Oh, my God.
And pilots always underplay
Always.
everything. And these 2 guys were like, very few, maybe none. Like, it was bad. Sam Talent said it perfectly. He goes, that was the scariest thing that's ever happened to me as an adult.
Wow.
I've done 2 touch and goes. You have to touch and take
Yep.
back off. I did that in Vegas, and that was one of the worst fucking because if the heat is too high in Vegas, right?
Yep.
If it's like over 100 and something, it's really hard for them to land. So he's landing in the wind, and it's crazy. And he goes all the way down, and we touch, and then we go right back up, and immediately everyone's on their phone. See ya, bye, love you.
Right.
This is it. This is definitely how it goes. Circle around. We did it again. I fucking hated it. I hated it so much landing.
Well, when it's going down, do you know how you're going to be?
I'm gonna be thinking about you.
No, but what do? Do you scream?
No,
No.
you can't.
It's internal?
For me, when I was on the thing with Talent, when
Yeah.
we were landing the second time, it was such a crazy storm. It wasn't good. I was thinking to myself, I was so in it. Like I was watching, like, are we going to get to the runway? Because the plane's going like this.
Oof.
And I was so in it. I'm like, are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? I wasn't even thinking like, this is it. There was a thought. I was like, this could be it.
Right.
But I was so in it. I'm like, are they going to do it? You're kind of rooting for the pilot.
Yeah.
I say root for them till
Root-
the end.
oh, root for them.
Root for them
Okay.
till the end.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
It was more this year than other years. Is that what it says? Wow.
Why is that the case, though?
Because Boeing is something's going on.
Boeing, something's going on. They killed all the whistleblowers. There's too many people flying. Everybody's mad. Go to an airport. Everyone looks pissed.
Everybody looks.
Everybody
pissed.
looks pissed, dude. You don't want to be in a situation where everyone hates their job because nobody's doing it the way they should do it.
This is giving me the creeps. I'm going to Miami.
No, it's going to be fun.
Let's
Move on from this.
Yeah,
please.
let's talk about Gladiator 2 or something.
Well,
you know?
Denzel Washington's in it, and he's excellent. I think.
Did you like the movie?
Seen it.
I saw it, and
I liked it.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was
very
good.
I thought it was
I thought it
very
was
good, and
excellent.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
And here's another. Can I just recommend another one since
Sure.
we're on the topic, right?
Yeah.
The
Honora.
Yes. Yes. The Order.
Ooh.
Did you see it?
No, what is that?
The Order is about these white supremacists in the 70s. Remember that radio DJ, Jewish guy that got assassinated outside the studio?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
guy. You know who plays him in the movie?
Who?
Mark Maron.
Really?
And he kills it. It's
Wow.
a great movie.
And The Order is about white supremacists.
It's about that killing and also like the heists that they had and their, and then how they got stopped, you know what I mean? But, it's a really good movie.
What do you think is going to happen tomorrow? Tomorrow's a big day for white supremacy.
What's tomorrow?
Come on, dude. Jan 6.
J6.
We're back, baby.
I think
Oh,
it'll
tomorrow
pass without incident.
That's kind of a bummer. I want a little bit of a party.
I think there'll be some fond remembrances of a time. But here's the way I look at January 6th.
Yeah.
Truly, have you ever been at a party that's gotten out of hand?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's kind of what happened.
That's what happened.
That's what it was, yes.
It's a high school party,
Mm.
and it was not a civil war. They're in costume hats.
It was a high school party.
It was a high school party. It got
It's
out
also
of
not a
hand.
coup. People call it a coup.
It's not a coup.
You,
They
need,
were-
you need the military
You
for the coup.
can't be doing a coup with a hat.
That's right.
With
a shaman hat.
with a prop.
Right,
and
right. You
costumes.
can't. No.
No, this is the kids from the other high school came, and they're a little wild.
They're a little wild.
And things got a little out of hand. And then the really popular quarterback may or may not have egged it on without knowing,
A little bit.
Yeah, baby.
without even knowing.
We don't know.
He was like, we're having the best time of our lives tonight. We got to go out there and have the most fun. No one can tell us how much fun we can have.
Trump
Have more fun.
Trump really is the quarterback.
He's quarterback.
Yeah.
And he was like, tonight's our night to make a mark and have the most fun we've ever had.
Yeah.
And this is what happened.
We have to show Maine South we're the ones.
We're the ones.
We're the ones.
And there's a lot of teachers that they say that we're such good kids.
We're not.
We're not problems. They go, these kids are so sweet and quiet, but guess what? Tonight's the night to show them. And you know what I mean? It can get out of hand.
it's like a pep rally.
It can get out of hand. It's no one's fault. It's
Right,
no one's fault. Let's
Nobody's
not
fault.
litigate. It's no one's fault.
Also,
He's
it's-
actually a genius. That Jake Angeli. Rogan sent me a tweet the other day. He's very smart.
This kid?
This shaman, the QAnon shaman.
Oh, wow.
Also, Tim, if you were breaking a window and I didn't know what was going on, I would help you break it. I don't know what's going on.
Right.
Of course.
You know what I
My
mean? But I have
friend
to- you know what I
once
mean?
fell
Everyone-
through a door,
Yeah,
a screen
exactly.
door, and
Yeah.
ripped the screen out,
Yeah.
and we all started laughing. Of course, my friend's property was destroyed.
Right.
His parents were very upset, but there was something funny about watching someone fall through a screen door.
And if you said like, come into this office, right?
Yes.
And I'm in Nancy Pelosi's office,
Right.
Right. I don't know what's going on. I just
I don't
followed
know.
Tim in there.
There's
Right.
something.
Would you go in?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
the deal. We're all in a field. We're all kind of having fun, and it's getting a little wild.
It's getting wild.
It's getting a little wild.
Well, we've all been at those parties where we regret the next day. Everybody looks around and goes, "That was really nuts."
I can't believe we did that.
I can't believe that happened.
Right.
Do you think he's going to pardon the January 6th people that are in prison?
The day he's the day.
You think the day?
Day one.
Day one.
Day
Oh,
one.
you think day one?
Day one.
Yeah.
Day one.
Okay. I heard it's not hard to do either to pardon.
No, it's a pen.
Yeah,
He
it's a pen.
signed. He
You
signs
sign.
a page.
Yeah. We
that
do
someone
posters
else
all the
wrote.
time. Yeah.
we sign posters on the road.
No,
Yeah.
it's literally us signing merch.
It's the
He's
same
pardoned.
thing. It's the same thing.
The best thing ever, though, can you get
You should
the
sell pardon
January
merch.
6th song that the January 6th people recorded a song in prison? All the January 6th people that went to jail. It's called Justice for All.
Wow.
And it was recorded by Donald Trump and the January 6th prison choir. Please,
I got to hear it.
it is actually kind of powerful.
Are they going on tour anytime soon?
If they are,
I'd love
I'm
to
telling
see
you,
it.
I will jump on that in a minute. Let me host.
Abraham Lincoln, at a time of true crisis with the country on the brink of civil war, appealed for all Americans to be touched by what he called the better angels of our nature. And toward the end of the war, he called on them to bind up the nation's wounds. Lincoln was the first Republican president. In seeking to be the next Republican president, Donald Trump promises to be an agent of vengeance. And in his CPAC speech, invoked the post-Civil War act of vengeance, lynching in a moment of self-pity.
I didn't know that they want to lynch you for doing nothing wrong. I didn't know they want to lynch you for doing a great job. I didn't know they want to put you away because your poll numbers are better than anybody they've seen in years.
For the record, the former president was not lynched. He lost. He was voted out of office, and he's not being lynched either. He's the subject of numerous official, legally sanctioned investigations. The irony here is that he did have a vice president who was being hunted by a mob the former president encouraged and for hours did nothing to stop, who did want to hang Mike Pence. And according to the New York Times, Mark Meadows, his chief of staff, told the January 6th committee that when President Trump learned of the rioters chanting "Hang Mike Pence," he said something to the effect of maybe Mr. Pence should be hung. And as for those rioters, shortly before speaking to CPAC, the former president collaborated with a group of incarcerated January 6th inmates on this.
And to the republic for which it stands,
Wow.
There's something beautiful.
That's very
You
beautiful.
telling me Diplo can't do anything with that? Make
I'm
a
sure he
beat.
could.
Yeah.
Throw a beat
Hey,
on
where's
that,
John
dude.
Summit?
Wow.
No, I'll tell you this right now. It's a regrettable day.
Yeah.
It's a regrettable day, and it's
What are you gonna do?
It's not good, and everybody, you know, that I know who was there feels sad about it. You know?
This is like all my uncles.
Yeah, that's everyone I grew up with.
That's all my
Every
uncles.
person I've ever met in my life is that guy.
Dude, we got inside the fucking offices, dude.
But by the way, it's a great story. Here's the thing about January 6th. It's one of those stories where it's a great story to tell. You were there.
I mean, he's got, what is he on? Is he on an app? He's recording right now.
He was one of those
He's
guys
on TikTok Live. He's,
Yeah.
he's TikToking.
Yeah. Is that a katana? Is that
Yeah.
a sword?
Keep that thing on you.
What has he got?
I'm more interested. Look at the desk. I want to see what's on the desk. A little bit of Purell, an old Yeti, a Yeti
Yeah.
cup.
The problem with this country is that we don't have fun anymore.
We don't.
And this is fun.
This was fun.
This is not the best thing.
Yeah, it's not the best
To
thing.
happen.
Yeah, that's not the best thing. Yeah.
It's not the best thing.
I mean,
I
you
preface-
also go to a water slide.
No, they're closed. It's the winter.
Oh, that's right.
They're closed,
Okay.
and you know what? There's lines and there's problems. This is immediate kind of just, here's the thing, man. We all remember doing fun pranks as kids.
Yeah.
This is kind of what this is.
It's just a prank.
It's a fun prank.
It's a prank.
It's a fun prank as kids. You're getting wacky. You're having a good
Yeah, yeah,
time
yeah.
with your buddies.
This is us egging a house. You know what I mean?
Egging a house.
Toilet paper in a house. TP
Throwing
house.
some fruit off the overpass.
Come on.
You
Throwing
know, look at this. He's got the thing.
He's got the thick tongue. Look at that tongue, man.
Yeah.
By the way, you know what's so funny? They've interviewed some of these people, and obviously they all went insane and are crazy, but they also, like, when they interview them, seem very reasonable. Like, it's just so insane. Like, they're like, so you took a shit on Nancy Pelosi's desk, and he's like, representative government has failed. It's like so, it's so crazy how well-spoken some of them are because the behavior is so nuts.
It's nuts.
What up, Baldy? I'm telling you right now, you want your hair back? Let's start to regrow it with Nutrafol. I'm telling you, so many of my friends are on this, and they thank me. They thank me because their hair is coming back. It's the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement brand trusted by over 1 million people in less than 3 to 6 months. Go from a hat guy to a hair guy with thicker, stronger, faster-growing hair with less shedding. Nutrafol's hair growth supplements are physician-formulated using 100% drug-free ingredients. Their patented technology provides consistent, relatable results. Men also reported no compromise in sexual performance. While many supplements rely solely on ingredient studies, Nutrafol clinically tests final formulations to ensure their efficacy. In a clinical study, 84% of men showed improvement in their hair after 6 months taking Nutrafol Men Hair Growth Supplement. Building a hair growth routine is simple. Purchase online. No prescription needed. Automated deliveries and free shipping keep you on track. Plus, with Nutrafol subscription, you can shave You can save up to 20%. You'll have access to free naturopathic doctor results and a Headspace meditation membership included. Start your hair growth journey with Nutrafol. For limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com/men and enter the promo code TIM. Find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and stylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com/men, spelled Nutrafol.com/men, promo code TIM. That's Nutrafol.com/men, promo code TIM. I love Prize Picks because I like winning. We all do. It's playoff time, and it's now or never. Don't miss out on the last few weeks of football action with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs. You can now win up to 1,000 times your money on Prize Picks. It's the best way to get action on sports in more than 30 states, including California, Texas, Georgia, and Florida. It's the best place to get real money sports action. Join over 10 million members and sign up today. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my pick hits, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Prize Picks now offers MasterCard for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you pay $5. You don't even need to receive the $50 bonus that's guaranteed. Prize Picks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday each Tuesday. Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25%, provide even more value for your lineups. Think Lamar Jackson will get more than 250 passing yards next week? Will Patrick Mahomes pass more than 1.5 touchdowns? Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. Download the app today and use code TIM to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Download the app today and use code TIM to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. Prize Picks, run your game. Yeah. Are you guys afraid of the inauguration? Do you think it's going to be wild?
No. You know what's so funny? I think it's going to be calm.
Let's say someone was invited to it. Would you go to it, or do you think there's going to be problems?
No, I think I do. I think no problems.
Okay,
I think it's going to be the polar.
Because I'm just seeing like Teslas explode and all that, and I'm going.
But I think
you're right. It might be nice.
Would you go? If you were invited, would you go?
I'm thinking of it.
You were invited.
Yeah.
Perhaps
He was invited.
I was invited.
No, be real.
I was invited.
You literally. Then you gotta go.
I think I'll go.
Yeah.
I think I'll go.
How come we didn't get invited?
Well, we don't get invited to stuff.
Oh yeah.
I got invited to like a JD Vance has like a listening party for an album he's putting out, and I might want to go to that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. I mean, it was unofficial, but it was a paperless post that was sent to my email.
I just don't want to be there and then craziness start to go on, and
I think the security is going to be unbelievable through the roof. Like it's just going to be. There's no way.
Liberals don't do crazy like that.
What are you
Some
talking?
of them
What
do.
are you
You
talking
think they
about?
do?
Some of them do, but we're not even talking about liberals. We're just talking about like, who knows, dude? Foreign actors.
People are. A guy drove a truck through the middle of Bourbon Street.
Dude,
That's true.
People go wild.
People lose their mind.
Yeah.
They
People
do
go
crazy
wild.
shit.
Then don't go.
It just seems, I don't know. I'm going to go probably. It'll be an experience.
You gotta go.
I think it'll be an
You know what
experience.
I want?
For Jimmy Carter.
Let's do it for Jimmy.
Do it for Jimmy.
Do it for Jimmy.
I'm going to do it for Jimmy.
You know that award?
Dude, wear a shirt that says
You know
this
when
is for Jimmy.
You know when the president gives awards out and puts a little thing around their neck?
The Medal of Honor?
Yes.
How can I get one?
Oh, buddy. So far from
Can I
that.
get one?
So far from that.
What would I need to do to get one?
Like you think a Medal of Honor or like a
Ellen got one.
who?
Ellen DeGeneres.
For what?
I don't know, but she got one.
But Ellen's like in.
The Medal of Freedom?
Yeah, she got a medal of something.
Look at Biden's face.
Hillary just got one 23 hours ago.
Yeah, she got one. Magic Johnson.
Look at he doesn't want to touch magic.
I don't love that photo.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
You know what?
I know. It's not going to rub off.
Doesn't look great.
I don't want to catch anything that this guy's got.
That doesn't present America in our best light.
It's such an unflattering photo.
Yeah. So I'll use it. You don't think I'll ever get one?
No chance.
You know what I don't like about you, Andrew?
Give it to me.
And I think, Tim, you're in the same category.
Yeah.
I really get no support.
Well, but here's the thing.
No, here's the thing.
Yeah, I think
get
you
no
could
support.
get one.
Hold on.
What?
How hard was this for him to clasp?
Right.
With both of them shaking?
I mean, and by the way, look at the guy, the Marine or whatever, just standing there like, I'm not even watching. That is the face of a guy who's like, I'm not even watching. Because that was such a crazy, shaky thing.
Between his hands.
He's trying so hard not to look. Because he knows.
You're right. They're both
Terrible.
shaking.
They're both
so
shaking.
It's hard.
Oh, it's tough. Bobby,
Wow.
you could absolutely get one. You would have to there would have to be a president who felt, if for whatever reason, close that you had helped them or you helped the country.
We would need to set you up. Like,
Yeah.
we would need to have an
Well, that's why I had Kennedy on my podcast.
Right.
Right.
Well, that's good.
Do you remember we bailed?
Yes. So me and Bobby. And by the way, the last time we talked about canceling, I'm getting all these people like angry with me. We were talking about canceling one show at the Improv for a criminal. But go on.
So you and I had a benefit show.
Yes, we did.
Right. You remember? And then
Yes.
and then I called you.
Yes.
And you go, are you going?
Yeah.
He's not gonna win.
No, we knew it.
Yeah, you knew it, right?
We knew
you
it.
you weren't gonna go, right?
And the
your
lineup
excuse
was tough.
Your
Yeah.
excuse was COVID, right?
COVID.
Right. But then I
Got COVID.
no.
No.
I told them I had COVID before you told them because I stole
Interesting.
your fucking excuse.
Smart.
And I sent them, I think, your
Yeah, I told you. I shared it with you. I shared it with you.
So the text that you sent me about
Yes.
that was my results too to them.
We were on a lineup. It was weird.
It was weird. Me, you, Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Who else?
People that weren't comedians.
Yeah.
It was like strange.
Send in your COVID tests.
Yeah.
Show me that you had COVID.
I think they're lying, both of them.
I don't believe them
I
at
think
all.
Bobby Lee and Tim Dillon are lying.
Yeah.
We've replaced him with Drea de Matteo from The Sopranos will be here. So,
But I would have done it if you did it, but because you weren't doing it, I was like, I don't think I should do it then either.
What do you think about those guys having Army Hammer on YMH?
We were talking about having him on here.
He's doing like a podcast tour.
He's going to go on
Yeah.
a tour.
Do you know that? He's
Yeah.
got his own show now. Somebody told me he has a podcast.
He does.
That's why he's
Here's
doing
the thing
that.
about
mom-
Army
he's had his
Hammer.
mom
Here's
on
the
it.
thing about Army Hammer, though. Isn't he just a hot, boring actor at the end of the day?
But it's interesting they had him on because they have no connection to him whatsoever. It's a
Yeah.
strange start for a podcast tour to start on YMH.
Well, he's like, see, Army Hammer's an actor. So you got to remember that he is now playing the role of this guy. Army Hammer was an A-list guy forever, said he wanted to eat a liver, probably didn't want to. Maybe it was a joke. That didn't work. Now he's that guy.
But
With
he's
the trucker
also-
hat on YMH. He's like, you would see him talk about the thing that happened, and sometimes he'd do it as a drama, and he'd be like, it's been so hard. And then he'd do it as a comedy. He'd go, it's kind of wacky when you think about it. And he's going, which script is it?
Right.
Is it a comedy that I thought I ate everyone?
right.
Or is it a drama? Am I a podcast guy now? Like, he's just basically trying to figure out, like, what's the role?
He's looking for a director.
He's looking for a director. He needs the role to get him back.
You think this is his way to get back into movies?
Something.
Yeah, something. He's got to come back. He doesn't want to not be famous.
Yeah, but my thing is that there's nothing else he can do to make money, and this is why he's doing it.
You guys are crazy. When everybody says it pisses me off. He's a fucking hammer. He's
Yeah,
a
he's got-
fucking hammer.
he has money.
Do you know about the
Oh, yeah,
Hammer
yeah, the
Museum
hammer,
in Los
hammer,
Angeles?
hammer,
His
hammer.
family
But
is
he's
worth.
pretending
yeah.
he sold his truck. He's pretending he has no money.
How could he not?
He sold his truck on he's like, here's me selling my car.
There's no fucking way. His family's worth fucking billions
Supposedly
of dollars.
they cut him off and he was selling timeshares.
I believe none of that.
I agree with you.
I believe
That's the
zero
thing.
of
If you're
that.
a Rockefeller, sometimes you get cut off. That's what I'm saying. What if he's cut off?
Not when you're this close. It's his great grandfather, right? Give me the Wikipedia on the fucking guy. It's his great grandfather that started the foundation and all this shit.
Because I knew Zsa Zsa Gabor's daughter, and she got cut off.
Zsa Zsa didn't make a lot of paper, my friend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is entrepreneur industrialist Armand Hammer,
It sounds like they have money, right? Gabor.
and that's his grandfather or his great grandfather.
Wow.
Right?
She was born into it.
Yeah, look, dude, this
I know,
guy,
I get
this
it.
is generational fucking wealth.
Dude, that guy. Oh my God. Look at him.
That's it. I passed that.
By the
museum.
way, if you think that guy didn't ask to eat a liver,
right.
you're completely out of your mind. Like, if you think that guy didn't set the standard,
Yeah.
it said Lenin called him. Go back up to on his picture there. It said Lenin's chosen capitalist by the press.
I like that.
Close ties to the Soviet Union.
So you think it's over for him in terms of movies? Like,
No, I don't know that. I can't say that. I'm just saying that I think he feels that he has to, and I sympathize with him. He has to figure out, like, how do you handle this? Do you handle it like serious? Like my life was destroyed? Or do you just say, listen, it's funny. It's like a funny rom-com. I said I texted a few women I wanted to eat their hearts. People freaked out. It's silly. And now I'm back. And I think that's smart of him to do that. And that's why he's going on YMH. Tom and Christina are super cool. They get it. They're having fun with him. I think it's smart.
It's wild.
It's wild.
We're
yeah.
living in such a crazy.
wild
Is that
time.
his grandfather? Make sure that's his granddad or his great granddad. I don't know which one it is. It's just a strange. It's like we are living in.
See upside down in a weird way.
It's unscripted. It's
This
so
is crazy.
Yeah, we are the wildest reality show we've ever lived. It's his great grandson,
Yeah.
Michael Armand Hammer. Yeah.
Supposedly he was having financial issues. Maybe that is untrue.
I just don't buy that.
I think you're probably right.
Generational wealth. Whenever you meet someone with generational wealth, and you do occasionally come across people where you're like, oh, my dad is a blah blah blah, whoever.
Right.
They can't run out. They
Agreed.
can't run out. Generation. You can run out if you just
You know what's
got
interesting
rich.
about Armie Hammer? He's never looked not good. Like if you have zero money,
You look shit.
you look shit.
Yeah.
He's never looked bad.
Right. Look at this. Army's grandfather, who was accused of killing a man in 1955 and sexual abuse by his daughter. He's got a good lineage.
That's good lineage.
That's insane.
That's
his
insane.
his great grandfather was convicted of manslaughter in 1919. These guys are killers.
There's something about
Runs in his blood.
it's a fun family.
It's a fun thing.
It's a fun family.
That's a
and-
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you don't become Lenin's favorite capitalist, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's a fun Thanksgiving, and I like this new Armie Hammer. I like him with the truck. I wanted to have him on here and eat like really, like ribs. I wanted to have him on and eat ribs, so I will have him on if me and him can eat
He'll do the show.
ribs.
I think he'll do the show.
Yeah, we were talking about it.
He would do the show.
But you know how Kevin Spacey cries about he's lost everything in his house and
Yes.
this and that? Like, do you believe that?
Yeah,
or
but
no?
that was my point. He's not generationally wealthy. Spacey's rich.
Yeah, but he made a
This guy-
lot of money. Dude.
Not like the fucking Hammer, not like the Lenin's
you would think
favorite
that Kevin
capitalist.
Spacey would have made at least $100 million.
I
No
also think
way.
Kevin Spacey's lying about losing everything.
Sure.
Ah,
I think he's probably
Okay.
not being honest.
yeah.
I agree with that, but also, dude, new rich is different than generational wealth.
Yeah.
You know, dude, the difference is
We're
the
all new rich, right?
the
I'm
Hammer-
not that rich, but I'm just saying.
The Hammer family, there's money they have they don't even know they have.
correct.
That's the kind of money.
If you
we're
have a
talking about.
fucking building on Wilshire and an art museum,
Yeah.
you're fucking fine.
they're
Okay,
fine.
Okay.
But Spacey, I bet you he lost a lot of all the shit that he had. I imagine. This guy, you know what
But
the
when these guys talk about being broke, they don't mean like I'm living in an apartment
No.
in West Hollywood. They mean like I'm not
Maintain their lifestyle.
maintaining my lifestyle.
yeah.
this guy's living in a 3-bed, 3-bath.
When I was with I did a podcast with Alec Baldwin a few months after the and he said to me, he goes, I can't believe I'm dealing with this bullshit. I should be on David Geffen's yacht in Nice right now. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
Insane.
it's
It's a different kind of level.
It's a different level.
Right.
There's levels
Yeah,
to
yeah,
this.
yeah,
he was
yeah.
ordered to pay $31 million of the
That
production.
is, by the way, that is heavy.
That's
I didn't
heavy.
know it was that much.
31 is heavy.
Oh, wait a minute. He let her say ordered to pay $31 million by a production company.
Oh.
Look at the end. He later settled the case for
For
$1
$1
million.
million.
That's it. $1 million. He's got fucking
$1
plenty of it.
million.
Yeah. Huh. So he's not like on the streets. I mean, he's gonna.
No, his problem was, look, his monthly mortgage was $20,000.
Yeah.
And he sold his house for 3.2.
Just go to Austin and live with Tony. I don't know. I mean,
Armie Hammer, Kevin Spacey. By the way, if they all move to Austin,
Yeah.
just be the greatest thing in the world.
great.
Ladies and fucking gentlemen, the greatest fucking lineup you've ever seen in your life.
dude, if they
Red
all-
Band and I worked tirelessly to get this lineup put together. It's Armie fucking Hammer and Kevin fucking Spacey.
they could start like a new Hollywood over there.
1,000%.
In
Right?
Austin, you think?
In Austin, even the actors start a production company.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What do we say to Austin?
We're never gonna.
No
go.
thanks.
No, thank you.
No thanks.
I mean,
I've made my feelings public and clear.
yeah,
I love everyone who lives there.
I love it too.
Not everyone. That's crazy.
I love Joe, Shane, and Tony.
Yeah.
I love three
Yeah.
people.
No, there's people that are great.
I love three people.
I just don't feel like moving
and
there.
Tom and Christina.
Why do they want everyone to move there? It's so weird. It's culty. It's like,
Well, we
I don't
need
want
to
move.
hold up the left, the west flank here.
We're fine.
We got it. Me, you, Bobby, Whitney.
We don't have a
Yeah,
choice.
yeah.
We have to stay here.
Absolutely.
By the way, if we pull out the final Jenga blocks,
Forget it.
we're fucked.
Forget it.
It has to be us. It has to be Burr and Sebastian.
Here's why I stay. Someone has to disgust Sebastian Maniscalco at the Improv. Like, he's got to see someone and go. Someone has to play that role.
I know.
That's
Someone
right.
Someone has
Yeah.
to be sitting there in a sweatsuit when he walks in and he just goes,
Yeah.
That's us.
That's, yes.
That's us.
Someone's got to do it.
He's a good example of someone I met early.
I love
Yeah.
him.
You know what I mean?
I love him.
So
I
I love
fucking
him too.
love
He's like
him,
a
dude.
brother to me,
He's
right?
brilliant.
But I'm so glad I met him early.
Yes.
I know what you mean.
You understand what I'm
I
saying?
But
understand.
he's
Yeah.
very nice to me. And I like in that way, like his nod, when he nods, it's a nice nod.
No, because he is a quiet but
Quiet.
endearing guy.
No, he's this very sweet
very
guy.
sweet
But I get
guy.
it because he's about his business when he goes in there. He's working on the bits.
Yeah, he's not a clown like us.
You've
I
never,
agree.
you've never had a conversation with him before then.
It's very minimal.
Yeah.
But it's nice when it happens. I know.
Yeah,
Like that, it's quick in
it's
and
one
out.
of those in and outs.
Yeah.
Because he is very much. This is why he's so successful amongst his talent. But like a few guys like this, they're all fucking business. That's why he's so
business.
good at what he
He's
does.
focused.
We go in there, we fucking goof
We're
off.
not
Fucking
business.
fuck ups.
We're
We're
all over the
fuck-ups.
place.
I'm fucking loser, dude.
Yeah, we're king
Why
loser.
are we like that?
Who cares?
I want to be
doesn't matter.
business. I want to get a
No,
medal
you
of honor.
don't. You're never
No,
gonna
you
get
don't.
one.
Heisman Trophy. Or, I'm not
spent-
You
but
can't get a Heisman.
yes, we can.
We
I'm gonna
spent
get them
30
all.
minutes to
Pulitzer.
We spent 30 minutes talking about a dog whose family got incinerated.
I know, but it's real news.
No, it's not. We're fucked.
Well,
Your podcast is the biggest thing in the world. Bad Friends. No one needs to know about you guys, obviously. Is there anything specifically you want to
are we
plug?
ending now?
Well, it's an hour, and I felt I was respectful of everyone's time because I know you both had time.
You're going to cut
Sweet.
some things out because I'm going to tell them what to cut out. So
Can you stop? We're
Let's
not
go a little
cutting.
extra.
We're not cutting anything out. What would we cut out?
He always likes to do 15 more minutes in case.
Okay, by the way, we'll do 15.
I already know jokes in my head that didn't work.
No, but it doesn't.
It's in my head right now.
But it's a podcast.
we were warming up.
If I cut every joke that didn't work when I did Rogan, it would be 9 minutes. It would be a 9-minute show.
Yeah.
And seven of it would be Rogan telling me to not eat flour.
Why does...
So you just got to do a thing.
Yeah.
Why does Rogan call out bad jokes? One time I did a joke, like last time I was on it, and he goes, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah. He does that
And
a
I'm
lot.
like, just let it go.
No, he'll do that to you.
Yeah.
He's done that. He's done that to everyone though. He does it to Shane. He does.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hardy, har, har, har.
well, he
I hate it.
I don't know. He likes to fucking
Some
snap.
jokes work, some don't on that show, but you got to power through.
Yeah.
And making him laugh feels great because you've done it.
It's the most stressful podcast I've ever... You have to admit, both of you,
Yeah.
that doing this podcast, it doesn't feel like this. It feels a little bit more elevated.
It's the hardest.
It's elevated. It's the biggest show in the world.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep the night before.
Yeah, but think about it. That's what people felt like when they did Tonight Show. When they went on Carson,
Yeah.
they were so nervous.
All right.
It's because of the weight of the show is so heavy.
It's my Golden Globes.
That is my
That's
Golden
as
Globe.
close as
That's
I'm
right.
getting to the Golden Globes.
One day though, we are going to get you. Forget the Medal of Freedom.
I want a Heisman.
You will get a Heisman.
Pulitzer, and I want to get the Medal of Freedom.
You're going to get an Emmy. You'll
I
win
would
an
love
Emmy.
to see you get an Emmy.
He'll win an Emmy.
For what?
And by the way, I want Biden to pin the Emmy on you like that. Like, that's what I want to say.
Can we get
the Emmy on a rope?
Yeah.
I want to hang it on a little Chinese boy. That's the song. Hang the Emmy on the old Chinese.
Yeah.
No, I love it.
You
Yeah.
will, but you will get your comeuppance.
Let me say something to you guys.
You know that.
Listen, I'm so happy.
Are you?
I'm in a perfect place in my life.
That's beautiful.
By the way, we're really next week.
Yeah.
What is it? No, this week we're shooting a pilot
It's amazing.
A game show.
that we
made
we
ourselves.
financed it, we created it, we did everything. We're doing it on our own.
That's the only way to do it now.
Yeah, we're excited. We're doing. It's like in the way that Eric Andre's show is an R-rated talk show or an adult talk show.
This
we're
is
doing
an R-rated game show.
Yeah, with
Perfect.
celebrities and
Amazing.
it's so much fucking fun. That's what we're looking forward to because now he jokingly says I don't work. We've toyed in the business.
Yeah.
But every time we get into the business, it's just kind of like fuck. We'll just make our own shit. It just gets so hard to make to.
I think you having the power and the control and making it exactly what you want is perfect.
I can't get the call. Oh, they put a pin in you.
They pin you.
right?
Yeah.
You know, and then like you're in the mix. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
And then 2 months goes by and you see a billboard of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm not in the mix
I'm
anymore.
not in
You know
it.
what I mean? It's like I can't do it.
Well, it's funny
anymore.
because you go from you're in the mix to the next set of calls is like, well, you're there. You know?
yeah.
Like
I've
it
done
start
that.
like the
right.
It starts like the verbiage changes.
yeah.
Right.
You know,
Let's tell people how it works. So
it's like
do you read?
sure,
Yeah.
yeah,
So you read. You know if you read well, right?
Always,
Right.
yeah.
Then the next day you get a call like you're in the mix, or
They liked you.
they put a pin in you.
They like you.
They like
is
you.
that the same thing?
Same thing.
yeah,
Yeah, right. And then it goes, well, and this is your agent not knowing.
right.
When they say that,
Yeah.
like, still, you know how this works.
You're right there.
Yeah, right
It's
there.
just,
Yeah.
you know,
They haven't gotten a call.
that
They
means
have no
they
idea
don't know what's happening.
They don't know what's happening.
You know what you
Yeah.
are at this stage. You are in the bar culture. you're like the waiting to see what's left over at the end of the night. They've got you as the reserve side pussy.
Yeah, because they're negotiating with someone they want.
Right, and you're your last resort pussy.
Yeah, they're like, maybe, you know. And then, by the way, they don't even take your threat seriously. Like,
No.
I guarantee they call and they go, oh, yeah, well, I don't know if they think this, if they think we're in the right place with the deal, because they're also talking to this person. And then the person on the other end of the phone is like, okay, good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Yeah. And then finally the agent goes, I guess,
Yeah.
are we not doing that? A week later, and they go, I don't know what's going on over there. Can I send you something else? Like,
Or no, they say this.
Yeah.
They're moving in a different direction.
They're moving in a different direction.
Instead of saying they don't fucking want you.
And then they pivot and they go like this. They go, you know what? I don't think you wanted to do that.
Dude, that's
I've got that.
That's the
fucking
part
worst.
when they go, I don't even think you wanted that.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? Agents
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
agents are so fucking spineless.
They're so spineless.
You'll go, you know, I don't know. I don't even know if I like that project. And they'll go, yeah, that thing fucking sucks. If you call them the next morning and go, I kind of want to be a part of that, they'll go, it is pretty good. I think we should get you in there. They'll flip flop.
It's like a real estate agent where if you look at a house, you go, it's really old. They go, it's really old. And you go, I just don't feel comfortable with that. They go, completely understandable. I go, but it does have charm. They go, it's got a lot of charm.
Yeah. It's the most charming house on the block.
Yeah,
It's
because
what it is, yeah.
And
we're not dumb.
They mirror
We
you.
know what's going on.
Well, we
Yeah.
are dumb, but we're not
Yeah, okay,
that dumb.
we are dumb. We are dumb.
Well, you know what
Yeah.
we've learned their
Selling
tells.
Sunset. Yeah.
Right.
We're all on Selling Sunset.
That's it.
So for Whitney's show, Whitney, her sitcom.
Yeah.
The TV show?
Yeah, everyone auditioned for it, right? And I started outwardly complaining that I didn't get an audition. I guess it got to her. So one day, they called me in, right?
Yeah.
But it was for a part they had already cast,
Oh, that's awful.
right?
Wow.
Right, and then I didn't even get a casting director. I got some lady with like a camera, like a iPhone, and we were in. I swear to God, we were in some sort of storage room, and just do it real quick like this. You know what I mean? It was like it was just a call me in.
That's
just to
why
say
if
called
they
me
don't
in.
already want me, it's fine.
yeah.
I don't
can't
want to
do that
like
anymore.
I don't want to pretend. I don't want them to have to pretend that they give a shit about you.
Right.
So if they're like, you're not really our style, it's like I'd rather that than be like, yeah, send in a fucking tape. We don't
Yeah,
like
just
you.
it's good to just put cards on the table.
Just
But
tell
here's
us.
what I don't like though.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about it,
Yeah.
is I love you so much,
I
but
love
is when you get an offer, that's even worse
Yeah.
because you show up on set and you're like, am I gonna do it right?
Yeah. Am I gonna
Right.
fuck it up?
Because the worst thing is when you're doing it and you see the producers look, from Video Village, and they're like concerned.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, he's doing it wrong. You know what I mean? And then they have to come to you
Right.
while this is the day you're shooting.
Yeah.
Right.
To give you 1,000 notes.
Oh, scary.
It's so stressful.
Right.
That's time to walk. That's when I get real nervous. I go to lunch and I think the whole time by myself. Scared. They don't like me, do
That's
they?
why I like that movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Tarantino?
Like even that scene when DiCaprio's in his trailer and just ripping on himself because he forgot a line or whatever.
Yeah.
It just felt so like real to me.
Yeah, we live that. I've lived that 100
done that?
times.
Joker and some of the other one.
Tim,
Thanksgiving.
I think
didn't know.
you checked
I was-
out for a second.
I was listening.
No, I think you checked.
I was deciding if I wanted to talk about the Borderlands movie. I was deciding. Well, you're looking at me now, but in my head, that's where I was going. I was like, should I bring it up?
Nah, let's not.
But by the way, I think it was actually nice. So that's all I wanted to say. Now we're moving past it.
Well, no, I can say something too.
Why?
It's an attack, and I get
Why?
it.
It's not an attack.
It's an attack.
It's not an attack.
Stop it.
I auditioned for it.
I know you did.
auditioned for it, and
Yeah.
I was close.
You were so close.
I got really close.
That would have been great if you were in it, but
Would have been great. 2 wins for me.
I have
Yeah.
no control. As you know, we have no control.
No control.
Yeah. Can we talk about one last movie and then we can go?
Yeah.
I had an Ozempic burp. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you see Nosferatu?
Yes.
I didn't see it.
Give me your honest opinion.
Fine. It's too dark. I'm a little sick of Nicholas Hoult and, obviously, what's his name's a brilliant actor. The other guy,
What is his name?
William Dafoe. He's a
Dafoe.
brilliant actor. But I'm just a little sick of I don't know. I'm not, it's not, the scariest thing was when the gypsies were dancing.
That was scary.
But
When gypsies dance at all at a party, I get scared.
it didn't have enough camp and fun. I think horror should have a little lightness. It was just too much.
Also, Nosferatu
Yeah.
is Lemmy from Motorhead. Like, what
No,
the fuck are
I
we
know.
doing here?
I agree with
He's
you.
not scary
At all. No, it's crazy.
He has a mustache. It's like, what the fuck is going on here,
The whole
dude?
thing's stupid.
It opens at the whiskey. He's just drinking at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
yeah. But I'm gonna say this: she's
killer.
steals the movie.
What's her name again?
Lily Rose Depp.
Lily. Oh, that's Johnny Depp's
Johnny
kid.
Depp's out.
Johnny Depp's daughter.
She saves it. Don't you think?
I think she's
the scary
great.
parts, all the what I mean.
Yeah.
All that stuff was
Shape-shifting.
so good.
I also just think the premise, most people want to get bit and live forever. Like, it's no longer a scary premise anymore that,
Right.
oh, maybe I'll be immortalized and be a vampire. People are like, great. People go, hey,
yeah.
I work at Target.
yeah.
They kind of want to be
Yeah.
a vampire. We all kind of live in a vampiric world.
It's just what it is.
Walk
It's-
down Melrose. Everyone's
Yeah.
like a bunch of vampires. You know my favorite Willem Dafoe scene, by the way? I don't know if you can find it, is the Boondock Saints. Is that Boondock Saints where he's snuggling in bed with that guy? Is that Boondock Saints?
I like Boondock Saints.
Tell me that's wrong. Wasn't he in that movie? It is, right? And he's snuggling in bed with that boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's like one of the funniest scenes of all time. Oh, it's never going to be up there.
Mm.
Yeah, he's cuddling. That's right, cuddling. He knows what it is.
Mm.
He goes, I thought you wanted to cuddle. Yeah, this is such a great scene.
Hello. Room number? We got a time of death.
Tim's eating hard.
I'm joking.
I got a body count.
The acting is terrible. This William Dafoe's amazing. The other guy, it's not
Terrible.
terrible.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
the press up.
Terrible acting.
Tim.
Wait,
That's terrible acting.
Wait, go ahead.
What are you doing?
I just wanted to cuddle.
Cuddle. What a fag.
By the way, you and I need to remake this scene.
Yeah, I want to see
Is
That's
that.
that,
100%.
is that good at? That's not good
That's
acting.
bad acting.
No,
It's
it's
bad
terrible.
acting.
That's why it's so funny.
He's a friend of the
That's right.
director.
Yeah.
He's a
Start
friend.
it
feels
over
bad.
real fast, though, just so I can see. That's you and I in bed. That's
That's
literally you
us.
and I in
That's
bed.
That's us. Yeah.
Can we remake that?
Now, Tim,
Yes.
Hello.
Go ahead, Gus, stop it.
if
Yeah.
if we didn't know each other,
Yeah.
we're at the Abbey,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
I just keep thinking that's you and me.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
so
yeah.
funny.
And like I look the way I do.
Yeah.
Am I someone that you would hit on?
I've hung out with Asians.
no, but me specifically, like my look.
I don't know. I don't
That-
know.
Just
Perhaps.
be honest. No,
I don't know.
That's a no.
It's perhaps. I don't know. It's
It's a
specific.
soft no.
No, it's
No.
it's a specific
Oh,
thing. I don't
oh,
know.
All right, let's Andrew and I. You don't know us. We're working at the Abbey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Probably Andrew because he's white. But that would be the
what-
only reason.
Yeah,
That's
also-
the only
Oh,
reason.
so you prefer white men?
Well,
No, I'm just saying if you know what I mean. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You just say he's sexier. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy.
Well, it's just it's different. There's two different things.
we're such different kind of guys.
It's two different things.
We're two different guys. Also, what are our jobs? You said we're working. What am I doing?
But there's there's insanely hot Asians.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
All right. I wouldn't be one.
No, but I'm just saying, insanely hot is a very high standard for anyone.
Okay.
You don't think you're insanely hot.
Insanely hot's a tough standard. What's in this Mounjaro drug they're giving you? But I mean, you know what? You know,
Well, I'm a particular.
Simu Liu. You know him?
Yeah. Right.
Come on.
Big
Okay,
difference.
I get it.
Come on.
Right. What I would be doing there is I'm cleaning off the pole. Don't they have poles there?
You're always cleaning the poles.
Yeah. You know, when they're dancing or whatever, right? Don't they dance?
Yeah.
You clean the
Yeah, I
pole.
clean the poles. Now, so I'm not sexy to you.
That's I didn't say that. I said
Okay.
Simu Liu would be an insanely hot Asian person.
It's correct.
I mean, that's not a knock on anyone.
It's not even like that's not even like a lift culturally. That's such an obvious.
I
thing.
mean, is this a controversial statement?
no.
What are we doing?
You think that's good looking?
Are you nuts? That's objectively. Am I crazy?
Watch.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa!
Oh,
Holy
wait a minute.
shit!
Okay, you know what?
Holy shit!
By the way,
What the fuck?
By
dude?
the way,
What
I'm
the
wrong.
fuck?
You're kind of right.
I got it too, dude.
You're kind of right. By the way,
Wow.
actually, you're kind of right.
Yeah, dude.
Changed
So
my
that's it.
mind.
Yeah, so that's
Changed
it.
my mind.
Anyway, thanks for having us on.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Tim.
you for coming.